I set out to make a microfilm every week for an entire year. Hi, I'm Carter, and I'm a filmmaker. 1 year ago, my friend Colin said to me,
Carter, what if you made a video every single week for an entire year?
And I was immediately hooked. I loved his idea. I thought, let me just throw my busy schedule to the wind, start this week, and see if I can make it work. I stuck to it, and here's 5 things I learned about creativity, filmmaking, and myself in the process. Number 1, run with it. One thing I picked up on really quickly was the lack of time I had to work on my video every week. Usually it was only a few hours to shoot, and if I, pulled some late nights, a couple extra hours to edit. So I quickly adopted a strategy of just running with it. I'd take the first novel idea that came to me. I wouldn't stop and question the validity of it or the appeal to, an audience. I would just take my creativity and make it happen. Number 2, it's not that deep. I had no consistency. I mean, the consistency of week to week, yes, but like narrative consistency, thematic consistency, no, none of that. I mean, 1 week a video is about painting a Baja Blast, and the very next one is about iced coffee. I did super serious stuff and straight up comedies. I learned to let loose, have fun, and let my creativity be what it needed to be when it needed to be that thing.
There was a girl from across the way, used to live on me every day.
Number 3, I have a style. Typically only big names come to mind when you think of filmmaking trademarks, Michael Bay and his explosions. J.J. Abrams loves lens flares. The Kubrick stare. Whatever the heck Wes Anderson has going on. My point is, I guess I subconsciously always thought that having a distinct style was for industry pros. Turns out it's not, and it's been really cool to see my own style come into focus over the last few years. I like changing aspect ratios, grainy, glowy, film-like cinematography, and scratching the surface of pretentious topics like the mundanity of everyday life or society as a whole. I just find so much peace in being a stranger. How pretentious. Number 4, collaborate. Although I made a few of these microfilms entirely alone, there were many that I couldn't have done without help. My friends, coworkers, siblings, and my girlfriend were always willing to jump in front of the camera or behind the camera to help out in whatever way possible. And I have to give a special shout out to my 2 musician friends, Boski and DJ Coop Dog. It felt like every other week I was hitting up one of the 2 of them, begging them to make me some music. Good music is hard to come by, and these 2 just make it. How cool is that? Number 5, just keep creating. Just do it. I'm serious, just keep creating. Not for a client, not for an algorithm, definitely not to impress anyone. Just flex your creative muscles as often as you can. I mean, I've seen my adoption of this mindset change me. For example, this week, I can't eat at my dining room table because I'm using it to make a disco ball out of a stack of old CDs. A year ago, me wouldn't have had the time or energy to do something so weird and pointless and creative. Anyways, I guess I have to end this now. This is the last week, the last microfilm or video or whatever these things are. I'm done with the weekly videos, for now at least. But you can count on me for a few things. When I have a crazy idea, I'll just run with it, even if it's not that deep. And I'll remember that I have a style as I collaborate with others. And above all, I'm gonna just keep creating. And you should too. Thanks for watching me grow. I'll see you later. Bye!
Just keep creating.